Batman just outright like, well, hope you didn't like your legs there, buddy. Howdy, howdy. How's it going today? Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. I was just sleeping a bit, woke up, remembered something from earlier today. Had to message you to ask something then. This is exactly what thinks is your line. So I can just ask here. Fire away, Ontario. I hope you're doing well today. Howdy, Extra. Jagboo. How are y'all? I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday evening. Or Wednesday morning in Extra's case. I would be better if I could gamble, damn it. Why are you not able to? Is it a skill issue? Anywho, we're starting up LA Noire tonight. As you can see, I put on my, keep taking down the Epstein's List bets. It's a weird thing to bet on. It's kind of like a Deadpool. Dorian went. Yes, I did. I think. I remember the license plate spinning. I remember the car coming back. So I'm pretty sure I did.
This is the water.
Thank you for the hydrate, Extra.
Drink full.
Now we're gonna start off with a daddy's cam. We ain't had one in a bit, so I gotta remember how they
He
work.
stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Oh no, my cell phone's on my headphones. But I'm in the full detective regalia. I even got my badge. And thank you for the stretch as well. Thank you. This is a mismatch of clothes that don't go together. How on fire are you? Actually, it's not bad yet. Ask me again in 2 hours. In 2 hours, I will be dripping sweat. But for the most part, they did. I actually commented on that. They did a great job rendering that whole area. It looked like it did in the movie. But yeah, so we're gonna begin our new full playthrough detective game. I will give a forewarning. There is language and situations and things in this that are very graphic and very off-putting. Oh God, situation. You know it's bad if I'm giving a disclaimer beforehand. This is one of those things where there's going to be language that is not appropriate to the current, general feelings about things, including racism, sexism, all that kind of stuff. There's going to be some graphic depictions of violence, talk about a bunch of other things, including self-harm, sexual assault, all that. So, right off the bat, I will try my damnedest to warn y'all before those specific things come up. I don't have this game fully committed to memory, but I'll try my best. Just a heads up, if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, be prepared to swap windows and, whatnot. I won't take it personally. I'll understand. Some of that stuff I know is kind of hard for people, so just a heads up. But otherwise, This is a fun little detective game set in 1947. Everything bad I can think of. I mean, kinda, yeah. Like, oh, it's not any fun. Oh, you can walk around that much of it? I only played it on stream. I haven't gotten around to like playing it again off stream. I do intend to, I just haven't. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there that's real rough. Just to give you all forewarning. We're also going to be doing the DLC for it, which is a couple extra cases. It's okay because they probably look pretty damn cool while being sexist and stuff. I won't go that far, but this game is dripping with swag. Especially since, like, the 1940s, 1950s aesthetic is something I think looks really cool. Obviously, those times are filled with horrible, horrible things. But it is a pretty cool time for, like, style and, like, you know, art. But let's not belay it much longer. But before we get into it, as always, you can find me at any one of these places up here or the easily clickable links there in the chat or down in the description below if you're watching this in the future on the YouTube. Let's go ahead and fire up a new game. I don't remember how much of this I played, like, on
A
PC.
city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
Why no camera?
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
We'll get into the cars. I got opinions about these cars.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
You're doing great. I want you to know that. I see the hard work you're putting in, and I want you to keep it
A
up.
city of pioneers.
It'll pay off.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Oh, shit, the music is cool shit in this. Her frozen.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Yes.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch
Like, I
as
see where
far
you're
as
going
the
with
eye
that.
can see.
I kind of excuse it as a gameplay thing. And once again, large format
In the
photography.
Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get
Upon
made, but you deal with
reflection.
them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
As dirty as Doc's bad, yeah.
Calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the
Let me know if the
D6
game's really loud. I feel like the game's really loud.
Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence.
Anyone but extra.
14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go
Mouse and
again.
keyboard
They
driving.
don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
Oh, no, this is an
Beam of
alleyway.
Sunshine himself.
I fucked it up. Let's be real, extra. Be honest with me. Would you give me a straight answer? Okay, when have I ever lied to you about audio? I don't know.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Floyd Rose, like the thing on the ass end of a guitar?
Took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male
On if they're
bagged up
covered
and
in
on his way
dirt.
to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and
I'd
then
like to Zagbu every day,
need
but
you guys to
you.
try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say 2010 based on the games I play.
I'm not expecting
Tell me
any
if I'm right or
miracles.
wrong.
If we
I think
recover
it's
the weapon,
2010.
Bag it and return it to technical services.
What are we talking about?
Floyd, we
I'm
got
out.
I was asking if the audio for the game is too loud, because it's very loud in my ears. And I said anyone but Extra tell me.
Just going through the motions.
And Extra got mad about it
Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your
and
way.
said they would lie to you every
Search right
day,
up to
but
the
me,
back wall. If
which
you
in,
still
in
come
itself
up
could
with
be a lie,
anything,
and I'd
come
never know.
find me and we'll talk it out.
Good, I will be listening.
2 heads are always
Okay.
better than 1.
Okay. Search areas thoroughly. We'll fade down the indicator.
Look at this junk.
Okay. How do I? There we go.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
It's loud if I put the speaker up to my ear. Okay.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Good. I bet any fighting will be loud, though. Voices are good. Okay. This isn't really a super action-y game. There are shootout scenes. Realistically, there's like 3 different kind of action sequences in this.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Now I'm investigating. So this is the tutorial. We just have to like pick up shit and look at it, and we can manipulate items.
Self, anything?
I found some Lennies. Lenny. Or Lennon. I'm sorry, Lennon.
Doesn't look like anything.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
So as you can hear, there's a little like piano thing that happens. That's telling me that there's a clue to investigate. I bet it's this bottle.
Find it. It's a waste of time.
You tapping, everything is tapping with evidence. Ah. Somebody around here was thirsty. But we also can find these. These are like a pseudo collectible. Newspapers provide backstory on events. Never went too quick for me to read it in a newsy voice.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement.
In the past,
for my work.
newspapers moved.
The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing?
I already don't trust this motherfucker.
Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me.
It was Switch for like 1,000 years, but never got around to getting it.
experience.
I bought it on Switch
That's what I wanted.
because I found a used copy for like $10.
Battle fatigue,
And honestly,
collapse under duress.
the Switch was kind of a good way to play it. It was
I
broken.
would say yes.
It was very buggy.
Given
But
the
I did
right
play like
circumstances.
this entire game on the
Trauma
Switch.
forces the mind to close down.
I think this is
retreat
like the second game I bought on the
Try to
Switch
find
too.
ways to unlock the mind again.
Like I had this for
Combination of therapy and
early
drug
Switch.
Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital.
Actually, I might be.
A good friend of mine,
Why did you exit out?
he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever?
I don't like Dr.
I
Froghorn
can't
Leghorn.
Thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that.
Now I said,
Every
boy,
physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
so to be fair, the whole point of this game is that the facial animations are like photorealistic. I don't know why I think it would say that it would tell me what year this came out on the box, but it doesn't. We are playing the PC version because I'm able to blow it up to 1440 and, you know, lock it at 60 frames a second, so it should look better for y'all. No, apparently it did take my suggestion. 2011. Close. Because apparently there are 13 newspapers. Also made by Rockstar, shocking. It's not made by Rockstar. It was published by Rockstar, and I think finished by Rockstar. But the actual game was made by Team Bondi.
No good to me.
But they ran out of money most of the way through the development, and Rockstar swooped in because they were publishing it, so they're like, we can't let this fail. We've put too much money into it. So they finished the last, 3% of the game, 5% of the game, give or take, depending who you ask. And released it. And the game sold all right enough. But realistically, this game has a real big cast. You will see the faces of people are actual actors.
Hell of a way to go.
You will see people you recognize in this game.
No matter how you go once you're gone.
But
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
But this is very much like a detective game. You are doing detective shit. And using your superpowers of observation.
Something on the rooftop.
How the hell
Is the
did
LA
you
part
see
for
that?
Los Angeles? Yes.
Reflection in the window.
They actually
Might be a
used
weapon.
aerial
Let's see if we can find a
photography
way up
from
there.
the 40s
All right.
to recreate
Don't hurt
Los
yourself.
Angeles. They used photographs. How the fuck did a gun get up there? I mean, the same way anything else would get up there. But they actually used photographs and all from the time period to
The gun's up on the roof, right?
to
We need to find a way
recreate
out.
Los Angeles, and it's fairly faithful. They did a pretty good job recreating LA. But here's the gun.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Flew up there with its wings. Hell of a recoil. But when you examine a clue and you find the important information,
1893.
it'll zoom in and give you this. And we can investigate further, and we can see that 2 shots were fired out of it.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our
The way you
shooter
can tell is
forces it
this
up here.
bit in the back has that
Interesting guy.
dimple in it. These little dimples around the outside, when you fire a shell, the firing pin strikes the primer and fires it. And yes, I do just have a very large shell casing on my desk ready to go. But yeah. I keep wanting to hit escape to get out of that, and it's not working.
this now before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
And you said
Show
you had
some
no
initiative,
snacks
Ralph.
left.
See if
I'm
we
not
can come
eating
up
my
with
giant shell
That's a
casing.
long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun.
I don't
You know a
have
gun store.
Sure.
I don't have
place
any
a
other
couple of
bullets
blocks
around
from
to show
me.
you how ridiculously large this is. But actually, the camera might be able to. Hold on, let me. So, I don't know if y'all can read that. This is from a 500 Smith & Wesson. The length of this is about the size of a 357. There's a big bullet from a big ass gun that I shot.
Cole, we got
Once.
things to do.
This was a $5 bullet. So obviously I kept the shell casing. Rockstar was a developer who finished it. It was probably finished and released by Take-Two. Well, like I said, one of the many...
Are you sure about this?
What
It's not
button
really
is that
our gig.
supposed to be? Okay, tab.
No harm in doing some digging.
So Cole
Didn't seem to
Phelps,
give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole.
amongst
You can't
being
wait to
a...
get out of that uniform, can
oh.
you?
Never mind.
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
Wait,
Rather
wait,
go through the
actually,
day
hold on.
without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll
Floyd
be fine,
Rose,
Ralph.
or
You worry too much.
Cole Phelps, on top of being a detective and an eagle-eyed piece of shit, is also apparently an expert draftsman. Because he draws lifelike portraits of everybody you meet in this game. So he literally drew, like... And the Notebook's supposed to be, like, reasonably canonical. Where the fuck did I park? Ralph, where's the car?
Is the water, and this is the well. Drink full, and listen.
Thank you for the hydrate extra. Yeah, Take-Two does own Rockstar.
Wake up, Cole.
But like I said, the original...
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Oh, thank you for the stretch. Ow. Ooh, that one was good. I got lightheaded. Press E to enter vehicle. Let's go to the gun store. All right. Ooh, I don't know if y'all have ever driven in a like GTA style game with a mouse and keyboard. It does not feel great.
Watch it!
I'm trying to figure out how to turn on my sirens.
Watch it!
Ah. Let's get back in your car, Phelps. Don't stop on the train tracks. Isn't that what cops do? Oh, wait, there's the gun store. I say that because a bunch of cops just lost a lawsuit because they parked on the train tracks with a suspect in the back of their car and they got hit by a fucking train. It's fucking horrific.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
I want to say it happened in
Model
Ohio,
27 registered Magnum. Chambered for 357.
but I don't remember.
Nickel plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a riot. These babies?
I don't
are
know.
only available
Their
special
reasoning never really
Here's my
made
Smith &
sense. It
Wesson
was something
order.
along the lines of
Mind if I take a look?
the
I
car
guess.
was just stopped there and they didn't realize it was
It's about
train tracks at
$7
first.
right?
It was real stupid.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
All right.
You see it on there?
Now we have to do some detective shit. So we have to go through and look for all Model 27. All right, here's one, but it's nickel with a checkered walnut grip. That's not the one we're looking for. Let's go to page 2. 27 4-inch polished nickel pearl grip. That looks like the one we're looking for.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Gless Street. Ordered the gun in February
Pretty much.
46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime.
I mean, it's cops. What do you
Always
expect?
happy to help out the LAPD.
Right.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga.
Let's head to Schroeder's apartment. Driving like a menace through the streets of LA.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true.
So, what's the odds? Am I going to be really good at driving by the time we're through the end of this? Or am I going to still be bad at it?
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught.
Because, like, on a controller, I feel like I can do the driving just fine.
Back from the
The fuck out of my way.
Keep it straight. What's so goddamn hard about that?
I don't know how to use the sirens.
are back from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of
Keep going straight.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Nope. Nope, that's look behind us. No, I don't need that. Oh god, that's cinema cat. Oh, we're driving in cinema mode. Binds in settings? Probably. But this is way more fun to figure out. I'm going to be everybody's problem. It won't keep me in cinematic mode, though. It knows better.
God damn it, Cole! Do I tell you how to drive?
We did walk 3.2 miles on Wednesday. Which, by the way, you can fuck up the car as much as you want as long as you don't completely kill it. Because every time you do one of these where you pull up to a place, the car gets fixed. See? It doesn't look like I drove like a maniac in it. Gold handle doorways allow you to enter. Alright. We are looking for Schroeder, so he's in apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
That's 4. There we go, 2.
What do you guys want?
Oh, he's fucking guilty. Look at him. Look at his face. He's fucking guilty.
You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind.
Can you imagine being a grown-ass man called Scooter?
I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder.
So I got something fancy tonight.
You're not taking me down for this.
Oh wait, there's a fist fight to happen.
That was a very bad...
You ready, tough guy?
I'm...
Huh?
Come on, you have the right to catch these fucking hands. There's actually an achievement for getting into a fist fight and winning while keeping your hat on.
Hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Let me pick up my
Keep an eye
hat.
on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Get his ass. Arnie Rosenberg, 9/4/46, 80. Summers, 9/11/46, 20. Frank Greer, 1915 or 9/15/46, 40. Clayton, 40. John Rossi, I say Leroy Tate. Delby, Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Oh Lord, hold on. I mean, it sounds like you always walk a lot, Ontario. It won't keep me in cinematic mode, though. It knows better.
God damn it, Cole! Do I tell you how to drive?
Thank you for the clip, Zagboo. Yes, the other guy's name is Ralph. I definitely forgot about that until we started.
Come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our
So I got something fancy today to drink.
Call it in, partner.
I got a peppermint bark steamer, which is like steamed milk with
Officer Phelps.
with like flavoring in it. Served hot, obviously. It was so good. I fucking love peppermint. And in between every case, we get one of these, an army flashback. A lot more out of town, because bus is $4 one way. Ooh. Oh no. Peppermint's so good. But alas, I'm out of my peppermint drink.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD.
This is what going to the
bus is
DMV
for men
feels
who wanna
like.
fight.
Like, afterwards I want to cry. I don't feel good about anything. Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired.
Is it San Andreas?
1415 West 3rd Street.
Or I guess GTA 5 is in LA, Los Santos.
We'll take that.
Like, one of those are supposed to be LA, like, specifically. I can't remember which. So it's a power trip, yeah. Well, it's like, I've maybe twice in my life had positive... Oh, sure, they get to turn on the sirens. Oh, they know what's up. They started me in cinematic mode. Let's fucking go. Nope, that's a house, not a street. Out of my way. The law is coming.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
You hit that car on purpose. I did nothing on purpose. All of this is accidental. Time for Cole Phelps' murder machine. All right, get off cover, Phelps.
How many are in there? Take it slow. Stay down.
Find some cover.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Like the fucking Terminator.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man,
The
couldn't
map
ask
is
for
a
a
big
better
city. The big city map is Los Santos. Okay. I played GTA 5 when it came out. By the way, that is our second of the gameplay types. We have investigation.
This kind of opportunity
We have
comes along once in a
gunfighting,
lifetime, Hank.
which that's pretty much it.
I
That's
have to grasp it.
the long and short of
You
how
have to
gunfighting
survive
works
at
in this
first,
game.
Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Fucking Kelso's putting fucking Phelps right in his place.
Cole Phelps and
Warren's
Jack Kelso.
outstanding.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso,
Which,
a quiet man who could...
by the way, this is one of those games, and I've said it before, there are certain games that just look really good in
Friends who
black
wanna
and
stay
white.
friends,
This is
don't
one of
discuss
them.
religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him,
That dude's
Phelps. I'll head
outfit
him
is
off in the
impeccable.
car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
So, this is one of those things where it kind of rubber bands. Like, you can never really catch him. But you also can't lose him. Like this tutorial one specifically. He'll always stay, like, kind of ahead of you.
Stop now or I will shoot.
Like, if you get too close, he'll kick you. But also, like, all you have to do for the ladder is press forward. You don't actually have to do all those turns and all to run up the fire escape.
Give it up, Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me.
He'll wait for you to kick you in the face.
You gotta be kidding. You
2 cases of Rockstar today. I paid 8 individually. It'll be 37 at the gas station nearby. When I went out of town today, 2 cases cost 16. Okay, I'm gonna refer you to rule number 1. No math. How dare you?
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
His name is Wendell. That's punishment enough. It's not a good name. Fucking Officer Parkour
Give it
over
up,
here.
Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
God damn.
Looks like we've got the place to us.
He clotheslined him like it's a fucking...
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling
mean-
lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up
He's
to
got a
him
hole in
10
his
years'
asshole?
time.
What?
Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. You got it for like half the cost of Tario. That's good.
Part of the tradition of
I mean,
the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine
it's-
Corps is
you
the
got
ability
Rockstar,
to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and
Drill
truthfully
Sergeant, are you
directly
stuffing
affect
your shoulders
chances
to
of
look wider?
successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
He's definitely putting,
Esprit de Corps,
like...
Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso,
Hella
1.
tissues, yeah.
Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Oh, so he ain't got no shitting. Buyer beware. That one sounded more like...
For every cop, there's the case that makes you.
What's your sole purpose
Gives
in
you
this
that
army?
leg
To
up.
do whatever you
Gets
tell me, Drill
recognized
Sergeant.
as the shining new star.
That
of
from
the
Malcolm
squad.
in the Middle? I feel like that's
The
from
case that
Malcolm
you
in the
solved
Middle.
that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
So now we're going to put a bunch of the things we've Forrest Gump.
Could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
I ain't seen Forrest Gump in a while.
Police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
So anybody recognize that actor?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Is someone gonna tell us what
All
the
right,
hell is going
let's
on?
investigate this
Broad
body.
Crowded street.
They'll never show
Cops
them
and
again.
everything.
Everybody
Actually,
stay
I don't
back.
know if
Let
they
us do our
do.
job.
They might not. Times it's so good. It is. All right, nothing in there. Remember, when you're examining a body, you have to be real respectful. Run their pockets. C. Galetta, apartment 5, 11018 South Broadway. Article: pearl earrings. Retail price $52.50. No tax. Total $52.50. Payments made: $10, $5, $2.50, $5, $5. Homeboy's just trying to get some pearl earrings. But it's a layaway voucher. He's been paying.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
And we see a lot of these payments were taken by a Mr. P. Martin. And the other payments were from an Egg Gagliardi. Okay, let's just put that back where we found it. That's, nope, didn't want to pull that back out, Phelps. Let's check his hands. Yes. They're good hands, yes. Okay. We didn't learn shit from his hands.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
What about the other one? All right. Nothing to learn from these hands. Let's just real respectfully look at him. Treat him like a Muppet. Did somebody shoot you? No? Okay. Said $52.50. I paid for a book that much. Well, to be fair, this is 1947 money. So it might as well be free compared to our money. All right. Let's talk to the witnesses.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness
So-
can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
I'm fairly certain the guy I just talked to is the guy from 2.5 Men.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
All right, we got some shell casings here.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, barely a bullet. But it's hard to find. But in here, we can find something very important to our case. The murder weapon.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
You know.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
But it's important to secure the evidence. I definitely didn't just put it back in that trash can.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course.
They hand her on the
Don't
evidence.
accuse her of anything without proof.
Here's the
Lawyers
thing.
love
I
that
don't
shit.
know when fingerprinting became a
she's straight
thing.
up, try
But
the
you do
general
just like
approach.
straight up like palm and grab every bit of evidence. Just raw. Somebody write that car a citation for honking.
Don't you people have anything better
It's
to
against
do?
the law to annoy me.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta.
Hold on, we're looking up something real quick.
Clovis. Galleta.
Inflation calculator. 1947. 1947 now. No, not 1847. All right. According to the inflation calculator, $100 in 1947 is about $13.50 now. So his that pearl earrings that cost it $52.50 in 1947.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
You know what you did. Okay, why ain't the calculator updating? Oh, god damn it. $250 is... That's about $745.58 today. Yeah. How are you, PMT Beastly? Hopefully you're doing well today. Welcome in. We did take a quick little... Everyone wants to kill their boss. Math something he shouldn't be doing himself. Is it math if I'm just typing it into a website and it's just telling me? Happy New Year. How's your day been? What a name, Clovis. Yeah, this game is full of,
Why are you just staring at me like that?
been lurking.
I've done nothing wrong.
I'm about to say, it's like a great way to pop in, though. Like,
think you
just
could
be
tell
like,
me
here's the
exactly
answer to what
what
you're
happened,
asking.
I look around the shops
That's a
at
good
lunch.
one.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We
So
came
you
back.
shot him.
I was angry. I walked
You will
in
need to
front.
judge whether or not they're telling the truth.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
So what do you think, gang? Is he innocent? Guilty? Lying? Did she shoot him? Press 3 to accuse the witness of lying. Now, when you say lie...
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
So, when you accuse somebody of lying, you have to provide evidence. So we have the layaway voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool.
I mean,
You
yeah,
don't
pretty
stop a
much. Like,
fucking
this is
murder investigation.
very much like the
Mr.
same
Kalu.
kind of gameplay loop as Ace Attorney.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in.
Oh, Cole?
Mr. Kalu gets
Cole
very
Phelps gets
angry
out of fucking
with Mr.
pocket when you
Gage.
accuse
They
people of
start
lying.
Yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and
Not
yells at me to
Japan.
get back to work.
I guess in 1947 that meant something
We get
different than
back
it does
here.
now.
And I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looks very painful.
So this is effectively the same story she just told us, but with an added detail of the jewelry store.
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Now it is. Back then it was, if you think the witness is lying, 2 to call the statement into doubt. Like, she's looking away, she's avoiding our look. You know, obviously they're doing it way more like, back then it was like an insult. Exactly. It's one of those things where it kind of changed over time. To be fair, even when like,
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta.
even when I was younger, like back in the 90s and 80s, it was still
Tell me
kind
why
of an
Mr.
insult.
Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
I forgot this took this turn. Oof. Knew it as an insult when I was a kid. Yeah. Like I said, like 80s into the 90s, like the mid to late 90s is about when that started turning around. My God, she's my age. Hold on. Does she look like your contemporary?
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember.
She looks way older than 27, in my
Sounded
opinion.
like there were so many, and they were so loud.
So I had a weird one today. Hold on. We're she's telling the truth, yeah. All right, so we're going to take a quick face cam moment. I opened up Bumble today and got met with somebody who I knew from them running for office in Philadelphia. I'm not going to say any names, but she was a politician who was running on a very progressive platform. Ralph Political Moments. I didn't swipe on her. I just thought it was interesting that I saw her on there. Which, to be fair, with her stances and all, and a lot of the things she's talked about, going to be the first man. She lost her election, unfortunately. Like, I don't vote in Philadelphia. I'm in New Jersey.
Why are you just staring at me like that?
So, like,
I've done nothing wrong.
Can't vote in Philadelphia for all of the obvious reasons. But I was kind of, like, pulling for her because her policies, like, were actually pretty good. I thought she was about my age. She's, like, 5 years younger than me. And I'm like, man, I ain't done shit with my life. It's like, this girl is like, or this woman, this girl makes it sound like I'm being dismissive. This woman's, like, gotten national attention for, like, her campaign and, like, who she is and running for office. And it's like, damn, I ain't done shit. But I just thought it was funny that...
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Haven't you, though? Have you murdered a man?
I need you to concentrate.
Murderer says what?
Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another.
Oh,
and
they're
then
politicians.
three very quickly close together.
I mean, to be fair,
Five.
A lot of her campaign stuff and her track record for like other places she's
make a formal statement about
she's run for and won.
Does that mean I
Her
can
track
still
record
collect
seems pretty good.
my-
Like I said, I was very interested like in her campaign when it happened
Yes, officer,
2
I'll
years
make a
ago.
statement.
All right. Make sure we found all the clues. So it just told me about intuition points. Shit, well, me, I actually don't have a job in here. Yeah, but like you're a couple years out of high school, right? I don't. To be fair, I don't really know. Can I? Okay. Leveling up moment. So to be fair, there's a system that I was trying to show because it told me, oh, use your intuition points. It's hard to get a job here. He's not wrong. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is. I actually don't think there will be many clues in here. More or less just hit the click on.
We have the murder weapon.
2024, we're all leveling up.
Murder.
So to be fair, like
a killer works at a jewelry
I
store called Hartfield.
work a
That's
very
couple of blocks
basic,
from
like
here. Thinking what I'm thinking?
very basic job. I don't make a ton of money.
Maintain the perimeter.
This is my hobby, you know. But like, honestly, I've been at my job for like 9.5 years, and I got my job because my mother worked there. I got it while I was in college to police matter, out of the way. If I knew how to use my sirens, I would. Pardon me.
Look out!
Okay, to be fair, that was the back of the car. I clearly couldn't look out. Ooh, threaded the needle a little tight on that one.
Are you gonna leave the street light intact on this block?
No. I'm not pressing every button to try to hit the sirens.
That's coming out of your wages, not mine. Do you ever shut up?
There we go. I got there. I got there. We made it. Okay?
Officer, can I interest you in a new
He's so
watch?
sassy.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
Cole Phelps coming in fucking hot.
No, Mr. Kalu.
Which,
is,
by the way,
back.
coming up, there's going to be a
Sitting
whole lot of, like,
I'll buzz him for you.
talk in terms of, like, anti-Semitism and shit like that. So if you're kind of sensitive to it, like, heads up. Yeah, thanks, random truck driver.
Kalu, get back here!
There he is. See him?
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Next time, you're mine.
Too late, Kalu!
It's coming out of everybody's wages. The taxpayers. I'm a cop to get taxpayers get to pay for
You're
that
under
shit.
arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
All right, don't seize it up so fucking hard, Ralph.
And the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths.
With me, everybody has a
case that other
4-star.
cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
Who we
I heard
grinding?
it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you
Who
like
told
a
you I
chance
like to
at
climb?
stabbing this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am.
How the fuck did he get you're asking me to
You've only
conduct the
been with us
interview?
a short time, and you've assembled.
Because this dude has not spoken a straight word yet. It's only been
The
metaphor
fine work you did in the war, sending
and, like,
heathens back
reference.
to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal
So,
cunning, lad.
if you've ever seen the movie
Do you
L.A.
think
Law,
you might be ready for that?
or not
Yes,
L.A.
sir.
Law, L.A. Confidential,
I am.
this is very
Good
muchly
man.
like
You
heavily
need many
influenced by
things for a
that.
conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
I'll give you the old
If you
hard
fail in
evidence.
the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
All right, thank you for the daddy's home.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Stretch.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to
I feel
pay
like as a cop, you're not supposed to say a lawyer can't help you. Where's my water bottle?
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had
By the
nothing
way,
to do with me.
I got a new mouse. I'll show it better on the other camera because close-ups ain't really a thing. Careful use of intuition. Let's show off the intuition. Ask the community. I'll investigate that later. Never. Okay, so he's either lying or telling the truth. View notebook. You can also see, like, what he... I forget how, but there we go. There's a transcript where you can view what he said. There we go. Is my lawyer alive? Alright. Nothing. He's a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. Had nothing to do with me. Sorry, put 5 rounds and gauge his back. Alright. Nope. I think he's lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Suspect identified him.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
It says horn and siren on the same button. So it should be H. Certain games, I tell
Let's
you.
change the subject.
Thank you. I'll commit that to memory, but...
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't
is
like
not.
Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking
There's a
about.
lot of lines in here that are real fucked up. God damn, I wasn't listening to what he said. Okay. No, god damn it. I keep wanting to hit escape for that. I think he's lying again.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, game. Just let me use the arrow keys.
I'm done with you. Go flop your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run
Accusing
around
someone with the
circles.
wrong evidence can result in them giving you
Unless you
false
wanna keep
information and
making
can
a schmuck
affect
of
your route
yourself.
through a case. So we fucked up.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
But thankfully, because this is the tutorial case, you can kind of fuck up as much as you want, and it'll just kind of keep looping you back through.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
So I feel like the right
A
answer
lawyer
is
can't
probably
help you,
doubt.
Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I'm into Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put
We can't
5
skip either.
rounds in Gage's back.
That's the
Gage
real
was a
punishment.
bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We
Good
can
job.
put you at the
I'm
scene.
proud of
You can't prove anything.
Wonder why the Daddy's Home button didn't work the first time.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is
This is such a
America. It's not
weird
Germany.
line
a
of
crime.
questioning.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's try doubt.
You
There we go.
leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Doubt.
You call
We'll
me
make
that?
it all
You
doubt.
sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you.
We got him. We got him. We did it. He's going to fucking jail. Howdy, Sylvan. How are you?
It is just.
It only took me 2 tries.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police, young folks. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire.
Some of these are more difficult than others. I think one of them even has no correct answers.
Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. His lawyer's pissed. Thank you, Sylvan. I'm in my detective outfit. We passed Thank you very much. The driver's seat. My new year was all right. How was yours? Mine was nothing special. I really just worked.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
Now we're a traffic cop.
That's big.
Or I guess a traffic dick.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn,
Ooh. What games are you looking forward to getting?
The newly minted detective
The
here.
PS2 had such a great library.
An eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in
I love Roy Earl's jacket. I've been looking for ones like that for years.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
So the way this game is structured,
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central
you wind up
Division
working
Health
on a
Detective
desk for
Cole
about
Phelps.
4 or 5 cases and then move to the
Some of
next
you guys
one.
may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Gun, I remember being really good. I think we played a little bit of it on stream.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received
Battlefield
Silver
2, I don't
Star
remember.
during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? Now, partner
Well, we
Phelps
had
with
to
everybody's
start
favorite
on the
Pole,
beat,
Stefan
Sylvan.
Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski
The tutorial, you're a patrolman, and now we're a
okay,
detective.
guys.
We've gotten a promotion.
Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play.
It's
See what
time
you can
for some
find out.
driving.
Come on, Phelps.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
So a weird thing about this game, They do have exits up, but it's real easy to get lost in the police station every time.
5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Ooh, do I have any unlocked?
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
And this is the well. Drink full.
Flashbacks to hard rain.
And this is.
You mean heavy rain? But there are outfits. The Eternal Police Station. Oh yeah, I got lost in that one too, didn't I? It's called Hail. Alright, so we have other suits. We have Chicago Lightning. It makes a suit straighter with the Thompson bar and shotgun. We have the Golden Boy. Doesn't give us any, love the dedication to the outfit. I mean, to be fair, I did not go and buy anything. This is all shit I own. If you look, you'll actually notice the hat I'm wearing is missing from the background right now. Because this one's normally hanging up there. This is just my black hat, which I just put a new band on not too long ago. 90s classic starring Larry Fishburne. Yeah. The vest is one I got recently, and I've been wearing a lot. I have my only skinny tie, and I didn't have a plain white shirt, so this one is actually, has like little dots on it. But you actually can't tell from the camera angle, so I'm not that concerned. Otherwise, I'm wearing my work pants. I didn't put on slacks for this. I am wearing my suspenders, though, because they're already attached to my pants. The Broderick, the hard hitter, take more punches before going down, and the sharpshooter, straight shooting with the 45 and the Garand. I kind of like how the Chicago Lightning looks. We don't have my favorite outfit yet, but
I read about him in the newspaper.
yeah, at any point you can just kind of hop in and change your outfit,
I guarantee he walks.
which is neat.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse.
But you also get a new car every time you change desk. So we gotta plot our course. The freight depot. Check destination. Is it already there? Okay. Ah, it is H. Thank you.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
We're gonna do a street crime first.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We can work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was a shipper. Went to college at Stanford.
It worked. Thank you so much, Beasley, by the way.
No CS at Camp Elliott.
Which, by the way, do you have a preference on how I verbally refer to you? I've been saying Beasley, but if you prefer else, let me know. I'm just clean.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it.
I think all things being equal, I'm doing fairly well for cinema camera. I'm doing shockingly well.
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, okay?
Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riot. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the thing.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face.
Let's be real. Some of that was real
Be
good.
careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Beasley's perfect. You're crazy and cinematic. But to be fair, This game doesn't really penalize you for breaking the car. I just have to steal a different car at a certain point.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
I'm gonna get you.
You can still catch him.
Little does he know, I have a mini map that tells me exactly where he is. Come on. Back. Case closed. Justice has been served. But another cool thing about
You're behind the wheel.
LA Noire is if you hold down the get in the car button, your partner will drive. Like, you don't have to drive. They can't make you. Alright, there are times where they make you. But you can also have your partner
you,
drive.
Bukowski. Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now.
Yeah.
You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in.
Practically start steering.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
To be fair, I drove real well in that cinematic mode just then. I was drifting around corners, almost hitting pedestrians. Couldn't pretend to pass out.
Phelps, it's okay to admit it if you stumble. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Come on, Stefan.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps.
Did you do this, Officer
What have
Hart?
you got?
Abandoned car.
He's
Probably
using that
stolen.
mode. Oh, yeah.
The solid
But it
citizen
looks
is
cool.
Nate Wilkie.
Can't tell me it
He
doesn't
called
look
it in.
cool.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
Copped a
We have
full
an owner for the
Broderick.
car? The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Man's gotta get back to work.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep
Let's
me
look
here,
around the
sir?
car first. Has anybody examined this bag yet? Like, I feel like that bag is kind of evidentiary.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you fight.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
No shit.
Waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says
Did they explode?
oil. My guess, big lump of shit.
Like, that's enough blood where it's like, I no longer believe that, like, I no longer believe anything about this. Like, nobody died in that car because that's too much blood.
Probably not.
Tire iron. Hold on, are we not going to think it's suspicious that they have a spare tire in here and a spare tire on the trunk? Mr. F. Morgan.
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
$3.20 for a live hog. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. You know I gotta look. Of course, that seems inexpensive for a live hog. That's $50 for a live hog. Yeah, there's so much of it, I think the car is bleeding. But I don't know what the going rates are for a live hog. $50 still seems wildly inexpensive. AV, HDMI converter to connect my PS2 to my capture card. So you probably ended up with the same one I did, where it's like the mini AV2 to AV2 HDMI one with the upscaler. Like, it's like the cheap one on Amazon. They work pretty well, though. Insta-heat, you say. So this appears to be a murder weapon, being that it is covered in blood, or it was just anywhere near the car. But those things, they work pretty good. Alright, this is an Adrian Black's ID. By the way, that's how driver's licenses used to look. Put out Walmart, so it'll arrive tomorrow from my local store. Nice.
What was he doing out here?
Hopefully it works out well for you. I know, PS3 is kind of a bitch, but I think PS2 is pretty easy to work with.
Happier times, I guess.
Why does she look like she's trying to eat my soul from the camera? Why is she doing the Kubrick stare? Like, Drew Carey's wife looks pissed. Once again, that's not the button to get out of that. She does. Like... Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
And he's a nerd. These are nice glasses, though. I do like them. Alright. Let's talk to the coroner.
Doc? Detective?
What's up, Doc?
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
I've already looked at... That didn't help me.
The blood, the sheer amount of it is puzzling. Not much I can do without a victim.
That's fair. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
How's it going,
found
Nate?
the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay, he's looking me dead in my fucking eyes.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Okay. Solid eye contact still. Not fidget. The cop behind him is fidgeting more than he is.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
How about bloodstains on the pipe?
With blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
He's fidgeting far more, but he is like... Interesting.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Well, I got that wrong. Okay. He was moving, so I was like... Every other time he's been rock solid. Can we cringe about this game because I study forensics? They tamper every piece of evidence. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I don't know when
Was there
Like, I know
anything in it
DNA
when you
wasn't a
arrived?
thing at this
You
point.
accusing me of something, mister?
What's with this? Okay, now I am. Like,
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
like rolling your
Maybe
eyes
I
and
checked
smirking at
inside
me.
that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look.
But like, there's
But there
DNA
was no money in
evidence and
Not even change.
like all that. But I don't think this was a time period where any of that was like collected. I think fingerprints were even kind of like
If you have
at this
to,
point.
I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
You know?
Somebody's got to inform.
But
the
I don't
White
know the
House.
history of that
You're
stuff
done
as
here. We'll
well.
head over there now.
Just give a quick look around, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Let's go notify the wife. The Black residence.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Pardon me, sir.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely and use the tap.
Oof, that one did not work out in my favor.
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, folks.
Get it? That is a little backwards.
Read about the guy in the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
That's what I say to people I don't like. What a pointless waste of life.
And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn...
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437.
I think I just drove up and over that car.
11K responding, go ahead.
11K citizen reports at 211 in progress at 437.
It was not a thing until 1980s. Right now, with our fingerprint evidence been around before this. Ah.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So, like,
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on.
I assume back then they were
Goddamn
matched,
cops!
like, via eyes. Like, you would visibly match fingerprints. You wouldn't. Get out of my way, Stefan. Ooh, this car looks fast. Oh, I fucked that game well up. Come on. But no two fingerprints are alike. I recently heard something about how that is just kind of an assumption like, they've never been able to find two fingerprints that are the same, but there's nothing necessarily meaning that there isn't. This was a bad time for it to go back into cinematic mode.
Stop here. They're making a break for it on foot.
I'm on a midnight McDee's run. Ooh. Get anything? How was Papers, Please, by the way? But welcome in, Moth. How's your night going?
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
You can drive.
Okay, my head hurts a bit, but I think it's because of lack of caffeine. Oh, no. Get your caffeine, girl. Heads to Mickey D's run. Good. What are you getting? Anything good?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Open up, police.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in?
Ma'am, are you the Babadook?
And we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room.
That is an ugly shirt, Miss Black.
Your husband drives a
My
blue
normal
Lincoln,
McChicken
Mrs. Black?
and friends.
That's correct.
The car has
Nice.
been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta?
You know what?
mean
That makes
anything
sense.
to you,
I
ma'am?
definitely read it as friends. I'm like, all right. I
Yes,
didn't
it
question
does.
it at all.
We've just had a new water heater
In RCU, but in
installed.
Chicago. I always said New York.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
I always thought it'd be cool to get like
Just outside the
19
kitchen
early
window.
50s New York.
At the side of the house.
Have it where it's because this game it's always bright and sunny,
Everything that you can about last
like
night.
for the most
Your
part,
partner and I are gonna take
or
a look around.
nighttime.
When you're
But
ready,
set
we
it
can
like
have some more questions for you.
raining
Is
and
that okay?
dreary and moody
Of course, officer.
would be really cool.
Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Especially since when you think of noir stories, the two
check the place
places
out.
you think of are L.A. and New York. You know. Cole Phelps, detective. Okay. Good job, Cole. Like, yeah, friends, you know. Yeah, like you do, you know. Maybe you're gonna pick up friends at McDonald's and have a nice evening. I don't know. I'm happy for you either way, though. Ma'am, why do you have this newspaper?
Gotta be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head.
Mafia
The
back
skull
then, organized crime in
feels like it's in a
Chicago.
vice.
To give you something
Yeah.
to calm your nerves.
Like, don't get me wrong, that setting would work, but that isn't necessarily a noir story. Like, LA Noire is, like, straight up taking the, like, noir detective stories of the 40s and 50s. Like, I think that'd be a cool game. I don't know if that's necessarily exact. But, like, if you frame it correctly, it could work.
Occasions that made you laugh.
Either way, we're never getting a sequel to this, so. I also think if they were to ever make a sequel, I don't want it related to this at all. I don't want anything to really be the same. Like, I don't want, you know, Cole Phelps to pop up, back up, or Courtney Sheldon, or, you know, Kelso or anybody. I wanted to be a wholly original story.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Kavanaugh's. Man, these people really, Oh, wait, actually, there's more to investigate with this. Kavanaugh's Bar, Los Angeles, California.
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Flowers, you say? Flowers that look like aliens.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Cole Phelps, detective and pipe fitter. Okay, I'm lying. I don't know if that's... I doubt that's the actual, like, thing that you would... that pipe fitting is.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
So the murder weapon came from his home. Okay, I can't go into his garage. There's just trash everywhere. Stefan's walking around awkwardly. I definitely found these out of order.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
I feel like I was supposed to find this earlier. Hot water 24 hours a day. Hot damn. The future is now.
This must be Adrian's.
Stenzel.
So the glasses are a match.
Uh-oh. Okay, am I back? Hello? Anybody hear me? I'll give y'all a second to have the ads go, but I think I lost y'all for a second. OMG. OMG, you're hearing me? Or OMG, you're not hearing me? You did. I thought I just walked out of Bluetooth range. Yes, I can hear and see you. Hot damn. Apparently, internet hiccup or like server hiccup. We should be all good now. Didn't really get anywhere, so I noticed it fairly quickly. Stenzel. It's his glasses. To Adrian, lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nick Cole.
More and more interesting.
Who the fuck is Nick Cole? Train
Ticket
tickets.
to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
And more Kavanaugh matches.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
God damn it. Looks like half the closet's been cleaned out, too. Also, who keeps a picture of themselves in their bedroom?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business.
Why was there a
That would
cop
be
in his...
Frank Morgan.
Why did he have a receipt
God
for a
knows what
cop?
he's up to.
That was low-hanging fruit. Solid eye contact.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Welcome back, Moth. You mixed everything crapping out on me. The
Your
stream
husband
took a dump.
frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian,
Hopefully your
lives
McDonald's is
there
good.
after work.
I trust her.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently.
It's great, bro.
He's been
Good to
away in
hear.
Seattle
How are your
on
friends?
business.
Hopefully salty with some ketchup.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
So am I weird for
All he
this?
said was
Because
he was gonna
I
meet
get shit for it now and again. I put black pepper on French fries. I think French fries are good with salt and pepper, but I get a lot of looks from people when I put pepper on my fries,
He
and I
comes
don't
home
understand
early
what's weird
for
about that.
He never comes home early.
Like,
And
it's
he went
black
out
pepper. It's good
early,
on
too.
everything.
He normally never leaves
You know?
the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you
They do be
account for your
suspicious.
movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
The hairstyle and shirt kind of make her
awful
look
thing
like
to
the other
say.
lady.
I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Also, all of the women in this, they kind of make look way older than they are. Like, they all kind of make them look very, like, wrinkly and rough looking.
Is there anyone...
She's being
who can vouch for
truthful,
that?
though.
Well, no. I was
Women
here
are going
alone.
through it, yeah.
I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
I mean, to be fair, I think this woman has been truthful with us this entire time.
Was your husband wearing his glasses
So,
when he
like,
left here yesterday?
she clearly doesn't know what's
Yes,
going
he
on.
just bought a new pair.
And she thinks her husband is dead.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
So he had a new pair of
tell
glasses too. So he leaving his glasses there
It's
wasn't a thing,
from his most
or wasn't a
recent
bad thing.
business trip to Seattle.
I don't like how you looked away, and continue to look away. I think you're
That's
lying
plain
to me.
tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that.
I've been told that so many times in my
Told
life.
you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was
Hey,
her husband
I got
running for her?
an achievement called the Straight Dope.
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me.
I recognize that scene just now. Press X to doubt. Yeah, to be fair, if I was playing with controller, we would have the meme of, you know, press X to doubt, but
He's safe.
mouse and keyboard.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Woohoo, 6 out of 6. And I got, ooh. Let's play LAPD dress up. Because we just got a new outfit called the Sword of Justice. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me changing in your living room, ma'am. Hold on. What do we have here? Yep, that's the meme. That do in fact be the meme. It's just the doubting. It sure is. Get out of my way, Stefan. To the car.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Officers help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 164 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify. You're gonna kill someone!
We're on it. I'm laughing out loud. Of course, it's funny. Like, the apex of comedy is bad driving. And bad driving you can't see, even better. Hey, I found a landmark. Okay, I broke the car. What's the coolest looking car immediately near me? You there. Lady out of the car.
Out of the car. Police.
Why do you need my car?
Because I fucked up every other car in this area.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Oh, we got airtime in that. Hell yeah. Drive safe, LA. Because I'll be there.
Slow down!
Never, Stefan. Crime will not wait for us to drive safely. I like how you can hear the cars just like crinkle and like, I almost just killed that dude. Like you hear the car whine and squeak. Oh goddamn, that was good. Yeah, I just threaded the fucking needle on that.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody.
I haven't killed anyone yet, aside from all the people I've shot. I killed the fuck out of them, but that doesn't count. I was shooting at them. That is a far different situation.
Open your eyes!
Why would I open my eyes? Come on now.
Finally.
We made it.
We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit!
Had to fucking jinx it, didn't you?
Sir? LAPD, drop your weapon!
Oh, get off the cover. Holy shit. That dude just walked up on me with a shotgun. First death.
Watch it!
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought
All right.
plenty of ammunition, sir. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
It's okay, I wasn't dead from those concrete pipes. I was just stunned. Hold on. I thought that the concrete pipes would stop them as much as they stop me when I'm driving. Pardon me, sir.
You're gonna kill someone!
Pardon me, ma'am. License and registration, please. I will win this fucking fight.
We're starting to think nobody would show.
I don't care how many tries.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir. LAPD, drop your weapon. How long do you think you can hold out?
All it took was me getting a machine gun.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4.
You might want to skip the
Suspects
ambulance,
down.
just go straight to a meat wagon.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Bro, what the fuck? Get out of the way. Kavanaugh's Bar, 12:24 p.m.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Cherry pie.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
I can't buy him a drink, okay.
God damn it all! I asked them to hold the
Looking for
mail.
someone?
Tell a man that there are 400 billion stars and he'll believe me. Tell him a bench has wet paint on it and he has to touch it.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
This is why I don't ever tell the bartender my name.
He just refuses to accompany me.
Frank
to
Morgan?
work.
Who's asking?
I never forget a face. But in your case?
Oh, you're Frank Morgan. I thought it was that guy.
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Bro.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking
I don't
out your
believe you
ass,
worth a
detective.
fuck.
How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Prove you were there? All right. Here's a receipt with your name on it for a
You were
live
there,
hog,
Morgan. We found a
bitch.
receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Okay.
it. Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
How? Because it said it was a used ticket for Seattle when I picked it up. I'm going to go with doubt.
Tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's
Okay,
all.
cool.
Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
You don't love
Let him
cops, that's a
go.
lie.
It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
2 club sandwich. Thank you, wait.
Fuck him.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Don't worry. Stefan, I'll drive. We'll get there safe, quick, and in one piece with very little property damage.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
I don't think this is a road.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Come Positional analysis reveals Swine as the most likely match.
Ah,
Roger,
Pigwood.
KGPL.
So it's a
I'm
cop.
the realest guy in, Phelps.
KGPL to any unit. The 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Let's go respond to that street crime. If we do enough of these, by the way, you unlock a thing. That's why I'm kind of doing a bunch of them. And there's some of them that are actually like side stories.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, it's a 459 there now. 267 South Main Street, Goldberg's Drugstore.
know you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, I... Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Benny's give me speed.
What are you doing? Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Another foot chase. Don't they know they can't escape Cole Phelps, professional parkour cop?
You really need to lay off the pills.
Bastard! Do it again!
Don't you know I just fight harder without my hat? You knock my hat off of me, I become stronger. Looks like a success since I've been AWOL. I mean, to be fair,
You know the way. You can drive.
we're arresting people, we're doing street crimes, driving erratically. We got
Dutch, I'm trying to sneak, but I'm dummy thick and the clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the Pinkertons.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Any ideas?
Nothing to do but check the place out. Go on and try the door.
Apartment 2. Apartment. What? Wait. Move, Stefan.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
But it's alerting the criminals.
I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put
The
up with
criminals run when they hear the clap
Let me
from
get
my
my
ass.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and get him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian.
All right, admittedly, I didn't see where he went at first. I went the
Mr.
wrong
Black,
way.
Get back here right now. Stop right there, Adrian. It's over, Adrian.
Tackle him, Phelps.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, Detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up.
Let's see how I did.
Learn from Bukowski here. You can go a long way in this department.
So part of the fun is, at the end of every case, you get a fitness report. So I found all but one clue. I got all but one question wrong. I cost $3,696 in vehicle damage. No injuries. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got fucking hurt. And $306 worth of city damage. I think all in all, we did pretty good. I'm going to call that a win. No one injured. Not a single fucking person. I did cost like $3,600 worth of vehicle damage, though. And like $300 in city damage. But I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. In the meantime, enjoy the clips. Go grab yourself something to eat, something to drink. Or just, hang out. So he can't get me in here. So I can just be like, just back and forth. And that's humorous. Alright, we're going to test something real quick. Because I don't know if it's in the game or not. But it is in the game. That's wonderful. I'm so glad they kept that in there. Also, I would have felt like such an asshole for wasting all that ammo if it wasn't.
My brother has given us his stagecoach. They are good horses.
Great. Guess what, guys? It's a timed what the horse is doing. Sure.
It is not too far. I will show you the way.
So, I'm going to be everybody's problem. It won't keep me in cinematic mode, though. It knows better.
God damn it, Cole! Do I tell you how to drive?
All right. I don't know what happened that time. All right. I wonder how long the last case took us. What's the next case? I think this is about where we'll call it. You really were driving in. You're going to piss and dash? Of course. Never let them know your next move. But nah, I have a list of the cases, and they're still... We just finished the first one for traffic, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more cases for traffic. I think 4 cases will be pretty much an entire another stream. And then next week we'll start the homicide desk. So yeah, I do think this is where we did the first real case where they, weren't really holding your hand. And we did the tutorial. I think that's good. Y'all got to see the detective outfit. We finished our first case. We're still in traffic. You did get to see the fit. This is our first case where they didn't hold our hand. We were just kind of left to do what we wanted. And all in all, we did pretty well. I got one question wrong, which I knew I got wrong. The clue I didn't find, I have no idea what it is. We would have gotten a higher star rating because we only got 3 out of 5 stars if we did less vehicle damage. But yeah, I think this is about where we'll leave it. We'll finish up the rest of traffic on Thursday, I think. And then on Tuesday, we'll start up with homicide. Tell you the truth, it's not as hard to drive in cinematic camera after you kind of do it for a minute. It actually gets kind of easy. I don't recommend it. It's not great, but it's way more doable than you think it would be, But yeah. So, we have plenty of time left with this game because this isn't a short game. But all in all, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I fell asleep in your stream. Ooh, Maltz from Paper Please or LA Noire? I hope you all have a lovely Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday day. I will be back Thursday. Bye, Moth. Bye, Zagboo. Bye, Sylvan. I will catch you all later. I hope you all have a lovely week. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. And thank you for lurking. I will catch you all later. Bye. I'm the goddamn Batman. Talking shit while this dude just smacks me.